guys? Welcome to the second half of the Game Show Week 2026 finale. This is your championship game between Lenny Victor E Green and Carmen. Carmen is our returning Wheel of Fortune champion. Lenny and Victor E Green, her challengers, are our Lingo Champions. And of course, it's a three-player roundabout. We do have a returning champion, as I stated. It's Carmen. And we have our three players. Let's play Wheel of Fortune. As the champion, Carmen gets to spin the wheel first. She absolutely dominated in her opening round matchup to get this far. Lenny, everybody's won their matches to get this far. As stated, Lenny and Victor E Green won in Lingo. Carmen destroyed Yofi, and I think it was Yoshi Green in Wheel of Fortune. So watch it, boys. Carmen is a very good Wheel of Fortune player. Carmen! She seems to agree. And I speak it highly of her, and she hits a letter that's not in the puzzle. Well, that happens on Wheel of Fortune. Let's move on to Lenny now. Now, no matter what, Carmen will be returning on our regular show. This is a special show to defend her championship. So the winner of this game, if it's anyone but Carmen, will also return as a champion too. If Carmen wins again, if Carmen wins, she returns. Somebody else wins, they'll return as a co-champion. And we'll decide the actual champion that way. Alright, Victor E Green, you have a $100 lead over Carmen right now, but these totals, remember, are not official. Could call with the L. That's going to get you a big $1,000, which is the top dollar value on the wheel for this round. And that adds a 1 to your score. I went Vow. An E. Good call. There's a couple of them up there. There's three, actually. Vow again. An A. You have an A up there. At least one. Ain't that nice? I didn't expect you. I don't expect anybody to know yet, but I think I've got some of the words already figured out. And apparently, Victor E Green is jumping on it because he's got one of the words already filled. We have that very bottom right word. I think Victor E Green knows it, but he wants to spin more. Strategy. It's the same thing Carmen did in her game to win. Somebody's been watching Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, that might bite you in the butt is you open the door for our champion, who's an extremely good wheel player. 150. How about a V? Show she knows that. She knows that middle word too. I'm not having enough money. I spin. Apparently, Lenny is voicing Carmen now. 200. C. C. That's right, Carmen. There is a C in the puzzle. And now you have another $200. Your score total 550. What would you like to do? I spin. See, I cannot do Carmen's voice. I'd rather just use Lenny's for hers. H. She is filling out that puzzle, and she just took the lead from Victor E Green. I solve. Okay, Carmen. What do we got up there, though? The voice of an angel. That's correct. Why we have stars and stripes forever when somebody falls, I've always wondered that. I have no clue. Put your theories in the comments below as we head to round 2. And it's Lenny's turn to start our round. Wait, Lenny's in the game, yet he's voicing Carmen. I'm confused. Lenny hits a bankrupt. Ah, Victor E Green has an arm in the puzzle. 2 of them, actually, for $400. He's going to take another spin on the wheel? All right. $1,000. How about an S for Victor E Green? You get an S. You get 2 S's. And that's all you get. That'll put your ring up to $2,400. And he wants to spin again. I don't really blame him, I must say. So wheel slowing. It's going to be 200. T. G. I hit T and it gave me a darn G. Carmen, your turn. T. There's a T, Carmen, for $300 at least. I'm going to spin. Okay. Come on, give me that 1,000. Give me that 1,000. Oh. In. No ends. Lenny, let's get you some money on the board. Spin that wheel for me. I spin it. Okay. $450 for you, Lenny. L. Good call. There's an L. Now everybody's got a little bit of money in on their board. But remember, you got to solve the puzzle to keep the money. Penguin 1H. Penguin will get an H. He'll get 2, actually. Remember, this is a person. I have that. I personally have the first word, but I have no clue what that second is. Penguin 1E. This should help a lot. There's only 1E. Spin it. All right. Oh, that's a bankrupt, Lenny. I'm sorry. We're going to Victor E Green now. And it will hit a 200 for you. A C. Now I know what this is, and I think Victor E Green knows as well. Victor E Green, with the money you have in your bank, would you like to solve yet? Hey, solve. Okay. Thought he might. And that's correct. Victor E Green is taking the lead. But this next round will determine who wins it. Whoever has the most at the end of this next round, I believe, wins them all. Just a 3-run game after all. And Victor E Green, our leader, gets to start. And $5,000 is our top dollar value on the wheel. Hopefully somebody hits that. Person, and there's not many letters in this one, everybody. She wanted an N, she got an N. How many of them? Just one. I by vowel. E. For once, there are no E's. So there are no T's and no E's. There's just that one N in the puzzle. Lenny, spin it for us, please. $600. L. There's no L's. I wonder what this is going to end up being. It's another person, by the way. Looks like VG Victor E Green could. I was hoping he'd be the one who hit the 5,000, but no. He does get an S, though. And Victor E Green is $250 on his board for the round. $2,800 overall. We also have a $1,500 space that I forgot to mention. That could come into play too. So $1,500 and $5,000 are top dollar values. C. Sorry, Carmen, no C's. Lenny, you again. $200. M. Good call, Lenny. There isn't it. So, I want to point this out before we move on. Just because it's a person does not mean it's a proper name. Penguin want Val. You don't have enough money for that, Lenny. You need $50 more to buy that. But you get $1,500, possibly another Val. But there are no B's. Let's see what we get spinning on the wheel. 550, a P. No P. Carmen, spin it. Oh, unfortunately, it went bankrupt, and we're back to Lenny again. This puzzle is really taking a while. At this rate, I feel like the bonus round's gonna have to be held over for another episode. I hope not. D. Good going, Lenny. There is a D. However, in this case, I will give you a hint. It is a proper noun. Lenny has another 600 added to his total. Hey, spin. I think he knows he just wants a little bit more cash. But no, lose a turn it is. Back to Victory Green. Almost hit the 5,000. Why? No why. Carmen, your shot. Carmen knows this. I can tell by the look in her eyes. She knows this. H. Here's an H for $550. Now remember, Carmen, you're basically playing for fun. You're coming back anyway. Even if you were to win the Game Show Week 2026 tournament, you're still coming back as our champion. It's just if somebody else wins, they're coming back as your co-champion, and we'll have a playoff for the actual title. J. Good call, Lenny. Ooh, Penguin, no. All right, Lenny knows it. Then why'd you take a vowel if you knew it, Lenny? That accidental. Penguin going to solve now. All right. Now, I'm almost sure the bonus round is next. Yep. And in this case, Victory Green, you're playing the bonus round and you're coming back to have a face-off with a playoff with Carmen on our first official Wheel of Fortune episode. But right now, let's begin that bonus game. Victory Green went fishing boat. I don't know why. RSTLNE. Let's see what that gives you. That gives you a lot to work with. Will it be enough? It is a phrase. Now, last word, I can tell you what it is. Something. Oh, he knows it. Double your pleasure. That's right, Victory Green. I think you're our first bonus round winner. Well, that is going to wrap up the Game Show Week 2026 tournament. Congratulations to our winner, Victory Green, who will be back on Wheel of Fortune and back on Lingo because he's a half Lingo champ too. And Carmen will return as our co-champion here on Wheel of Fortune for a special playoff with Victory Green next Thursday night is what it's going to be. But for right now, For all the mascots, it's goodbye, goodbye. And it's goodbye from me, goodbye.